Morning. I now open this rescheduled public hearing. Before the hearing started, by the way, this is in the matter of the application of MHTC Development LLC for financial assistance from the Dutchess County Industrial Development Agency. Before the public hearing began, I had the hearing. I had the court.
I had court reporter.
Excuse me?
I had the court reporter.
Yeah, the court reporter marked into evidence as hearing officers exhibit number 1, the notice of the scheduled public hearing in this matter. I had marked as hearing officers exhibit number 2, the affidavit of publication from the Poughkeepsie Journal indicating that this notice of public hearing was published in the Poughkeepsie Journal on November 16th, 2020. I have marked as hearing officers exhibit number 3 in evidence, the affidavit of Janet Jones indicating that she had served a copy of the notice of public hearing on the Honorable John J. Baisley, Supervisor of the Town of Poughkeepsie, on Dr. Brendan Lyons, the Superintendent of Schools of the Arlington Central School District, and upon the Honorable Marcus J. Molinaro, this was being sent on November 16th, 2020. And I had marked as hearing officers exhibit number 4 in evidence the November 10th, 2020 letter of Timothy Dean, Chairman of Dutchess County Industrial Development Agency, authorizing me to conduct this public hearing. With that, I will now open the public hearing for any comment. The applicants like to make a brief statement, if you'd like.
Sure, and if appropriate, I can share my screen and provide a little bit of information on the project here.
That's up to you. I mean,
can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Well, thank you for giving us the opportunity to be here this morning, and I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. The project we're discussing today will be owned and operated by 43 Eastdale Avenue LLC and would represent an allocation of benefits previously conferred upon MHTC Development. 43 Eastdale Avenue is a 3,809 square foot mixed-use commercial and residential building located on the northwest side of Route 44. The building is a prominent end cap adjacent to 45 Eastdale Avenue North, which is currently under construction, and sort of catty corner to the cottages, which are open and operating currently. The building will have a clean and traditional look that complements the architectural vernacular of Eastdale Village while remaining unique and unto itself, with elements including large storefront windows, attractive awnings, a blade sign, and attractive dormers. The project is majority owned by the Veruzzo family and is consistent with the intent of the plan for Eastdale Village, and its development is consistent with the IDA's mission. MHTC Development continues to champion the owner-operator construct as much as possible and aims to support further owner-operators within the town center as much as possible based on the enthusiasm, buy-in, and level of commitment that's part and parcel of that approach. With that, I will turn it over to Lynn and Lou Veruzzo, who are the primary owners of 43 Eastdale Avenue.
Need to unmute. Need to unmute. Okay.
Okay. So thank you, John. And provided that we've received the support of the IDA, my husband Lou and I are prepared to develop a Class A mixed-use commercial and residential property in partnership with MHTC Development that will enable us to grow our business beyond what is feasible in our current location. We have been in business now for 2 years, currently in Pleasant Valley, and we're looking to be able to expand our business and also have the additional wonderful living options that would be available to the Dutchess County residents with the IDA's help to move into Eastdale.
Okay. All right, thank you. John Hedinger, could you just clarify one point here? Again, you're not asking the IDA for any additional benefits. You're just asking that benefits that were previously granted be in a pro rata fashion be allocated to this particular project. Is that accurate?
That is accurate, Tom.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else like to speak? I do note that from we did receive letters from James Beretta and Doreen Simonelli, who are here. I don't know if they wish to speak as well, but we did receive those letters, and those letters will be passed on to the board with the transcript of this public hearing. So,
Mr. Capolino, I would like to speak.
please do.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to say that I'm opposed to the final issuance or granting of financial assistance to 43 Eastdale Avenue. While this may not be additional benefits, it is something that will be needed to be voted on. So this is not like a given. The application also states that there is one FTE, and that was not clear if the one FTE is the person who currently is at the existing Daffodil site. Will this be additional employees? And part of my concern has been all along about IDA numbers regarding job creation numbers. Projected numbers often are not accurate. And while there is a clawback option, the provision's meaningless if the IDA is not ensuring the accuracy of job numbers. So again, the job creation number is of concern. I brought it up for one other Eastdale project. It was not addressed. And again, seems highly unlikely that the applicants and their associated family trusts that were outlined in the original application could not absorb these tax exemptions, the tax requirements for this project, and that the project would not go forward without financial assistance. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next. Jim Beretta, do you want to speak?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Capolino and folks on the call. Yeah, I submitted written comments. You have them. And by the way, I resubmitted them since this was postponed from the last time.
Right.
I expressed my opposition to the financial assistance. One of the things I also put in there was, there is only one FTE, and for the hearing on 39 Eastdale, which also had one FTE, when the excuse me, when the proposed occupant gave their presentation, they indicated that they would have 4 FTEs, so it didn't match up with the application. I don't know what the story is on this one, but we have history here now of that kind of thing happening. Basically, it's a transfer of taxes to the other residents, so I'm opposed to the financial assistance.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your comments. I just do know that the IDA does track job creation and they keep good records of all of that, and it is followed up on a regular basis. And this is on an overall project basis, so that will all be measured. And I'm sure they will ensure compliance. Okay, does anyone else have anything else to say? All right, with that, I will close the public hearing. Thank you, everyone, for your time and your comments.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye. So long again.